All right. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Uh, hello. Okay. So, last we all met, you guys went to the pit of Sumaroth. Uh, you had that game plan of clogging up the dams, but not before making a little bit of a detour to save not only Olga's kids, but also, well, I guess not on purpose, but you also happened to save Duval, a furbolg that was part of Enzo's old gang. So yeah, so that happened. You all were able to clog up the dam with the help of Olga's cleric daughter. Sort of a double team between Puddles and Olga's daughter, just damming that river Styx up, and you were able to free Ublox, who is slowly regaining his memories now that he's not being constantly drenched in the river Styx all the time. So that is where you all sort of left off, as you all are looking at him, and he's kind of waking up.
Are we, is he out of the way of the water, or do we need to still focus on keeping it away?
The water has been clogged. The water has been sufficiently clogged, and he has moved out of the way.
Because, like, we didn't clog it, we just diverted it for a bit.
Mm.
To try
So
to.
you could just tell Ubalux, like, hey, you better fly. So I'm guessing you and the cleric would still be up. And yeah, okay. So yeah, so Ubalux, he awakens. He looks down at all of you, and he does look a bit confused at first. You know, just sort of like, of course, the first thing that fly you fool. He's just sort of like, at first he's just sort of like how he's kind of just moving his lips, like he's finally recognizing that he can say other things. And he's like, where where am I? I Bell. I remember Bell. He entrapped me here. That coward. He hit me in the back of the head. Went black. Can't remember much else after that. Only that I want to rip out his throat. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, my God. So he's like, oh, I suppose I have you. And he just kind of takes his big devil claws, just sort of, he's counting each and every one of you that's like there. You know what? I just woke up. I'm just going to assume like 6 of you. You know what? 6 sounds like a good enough number. Oh, he's me. It's like, don't mock me. I've had like fucking amnesia for an eternity. I could only say one fucking sentence. Um, but okay, so he's looking at you and it's just like, hmm. I suppose none of you did this out of. I suspect that you lots didn't necessarily do this out of the goodness of your heart. What is it? What exactly is it that you expect of me? What do you want? hurt you. So the Cambian's specific name was Rigoroth, but he served under the archdevil Mephistopheles. Hmm. So the Master of Secrets freed me. Then it is he who I need to speak with next. Hmm. Still, for your efforts, I do feel as though I should grant you some reward. So he takes 3 fingers out into one of the occupied he points 3 fingers out into one of the occupied cages and just sort of zaps them. And after he zaps those 3 occupied cages, 3 coins begin like floating out of, 1 coin begins floating out of each of those cages, and they float to him, and 3 soul coins appear in his hand.
Oh, it's a good thing Puddles is holding back water right now.
And he just sort of dips his hand down and drops the 3 coins down into the ground before you. I suspect that will be enough. Alright. I'll grimace emoji. I mean, come on. He's a devil. What did you think a devil was going to reward you with? Anywho, so as he does that, he just sort of gives one final nod to each of you and begins flying off. And once he flies off into the distance well enough, Nora just sort of looks over to Puddles and just sort of nods like, okay, we can let go of this now.
Finally. Everybody step back, water's coming down.
No worries. Duval and Anais hold back. Neither of them decide to take the coins.
It's based on their constitution, right?
Yep. So, yeah. So if Enzo is taking 2, who's going to take the final one? Okay. So Olga carries the 3rd one. And so once everyone kind of gathers back and gathers round at the bottom of the pit, that's where you all are at right now. Nora is looking rather triumphant as she comes down, with her and Aaron both kind of giving like a just sort of clapping hands together and just sort of a congratulations, like, yeah, did it. Well, that was an unusually long time to hold back a river, huh? You did pretty well. And she says that towards Puddles.
Puddles, she's wearing a mask, but you can see through her eyes that she's beaming. She's like, that was my first time to do something like that.
Yeah, well, it almost didn't seem like you needed my help.
Well, I mean, I still appreciate it. It would have been bad if something went wrong.
Fair enough. Well, I guess since we're done here, me and Nora will go ahead and head off to Elturel. But okay. No, they both come into Huggy at the same time. the paladin Erin just sort of is like, as she's hugging you, she's just sort of like, just take care of yourself, Ma. That's her duty, Ma. We had to. Uh, well, besides, I got some sort of message, a vision, or something, I guess, from Lathander saying that I would meet across someone who needed my help. Someone who needed a piece of his blessing. I didn't know what he meant by that, and I just didn't think anything of it at the time. I just thought it was more celestial gibberish. But I don't know. I guess the journey's still young. Well, good to know, Ma. Yeah, good to know. It's like, and they all wave, and they make their way out of the pit. Duval waits until they're kind of a distance away, and he begins to kind of turn on his heel and begin to kind of walk away himself.
Whoa.
Hmm? Uh, yeah. Mhm. And so Duval stops. And where are you off to, rat? Okay, so yeah, Enzo's like, and where are you off to, rat? And Duval just kind of looks tiredly over to Enzo as he does that, and he's like, why would you care? Because I don't trust you not to be a problem for me. And he kind of turns his heel back around, sort of lazily with his hands in his pocket, looking at you, facing you, and is just sort of like, and he's sort of, with like a shrug to his shoulders, just sort of like, and what exactly do you expect to do with me if I don't? Are you gonna turn me into a coin too, like you did Ogden? Because he's been screaming in that coin the first moment I saw you. He's not exactly being very subtle about it, and he's been screaming at me to help him since the first moment that I heard him, or at least he thought he could reach to me.
Wait, you can hear the coins?
Yeah, I can hear the coins.
Pulse pulls
This
out
call,
hers.
this collar isn't just for show. I was Mamon's fucking accountant. I can hear every fucking coin.
Puddles pulls out hers. Can you tell me who I have?
Why the fuck should I do that for you?
Because I want to help them.
Well, you're not going to be able to help them much. They're stuck that way. Not unless you got a Hellforge weapon on you.
Hellforge weapon.
Yeah. A tool from hell or a weapon from hell that can pierce the damn thing.
Where would you get something like that? We are in hell.
You'd probably have to buy it or steal it. I don't know. A lot of the Hellforge fiends seem to have them.
Can you talk to the coins?
I guess I could if I wanted to.
Could you tell them that I'm going to try to help them as much as I can?
And what exactly would I get in return for doing so? And trust me, he points his thumb to Enzo, just saying that he won't kill me isn't going to be enough.
It runs through Puddle's head to say you're already dead, but she refrains from saying it. I guess she just kind of gives him a hurt look.
Enzo huffs a little.
She kind of just sort of mumbles. It wouldn't cost you much to do it.
Persuasion roll.
Oh. It's not her best thing. That's a 17 though, plus charisma is 0. 17.
So as Enzo is still kind of gripping the his shoulder pretty hard, but as he's looking down at you with your eyes sincere when you say that. At first he holds back his own tongue and he's thinking about it. And with a huff and a roll of his eyes, and he just kind of covers his mouth with his hand, he's just sort of like, ugh. Okay, fine. And he extends out his hand, just sort of.
And she gives them to him.
Okay. How many do you have?
3.
3?
One of them, the only hint I have so far is something about set him up.
He takes it. So,
I'm gonna make a new sticky note for these coins.
okay. So he takes the one that you claim keeps talking about setting him up. And he just sort of bursts out laughing. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck happened to him. Oh, this is Namus. Oh. Oh, so I guess that setup worked. I didn't think it would work. Serves him right, though. Oh yeah, no. This guy's a piece of work. Real piece of work. I think I met him on a smuggling run. The idiot tried to smuggle slaves through Waterdeep, and I set him up and got him killed. Yeah, you're right. I did set you up, you stupid piece of shit. Okay, yeah. Oh, you recognize me? Good. At least if I'm here, at least I know that you're here, asshole. Yep. Hey, Namus? Yeah, okay. Okay, he's screaming. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, fine. Life sucks for you. Okay. If you will stop insulting my mother for just a second. Okay, so the little frog, that you've been a guest in her pocket for the past, I don't even know how fucking long? She's wanting to help you. I said she wants to help you, you stupid asshole. Yeah. No, she's not expecting anything. I don't know. She's charity cleric. I don't know. Some shit about goodness of her heart or whatever. No, you're not going to be any debt. In any debt.
Because nobody should be in a coin.
No, you don't owe me anything either. Okay, good. Okay. And he flips Namus's coin to you.
He catches it.
Okay.
I mean, he's in hell. That's bad enough.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, he's a real piece of shit. Okay. Yeah, give me the other one.
Okay, she does. Can I say she marks each of these coins with like a little thing to tell them apart?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. I love you. Hang
Oh
up.
god. This one's okay. This one's a weeper. Okay. Yep. Okay. What's your okay, lady? Hey, lady. Okay. Yep. I know you're sad. Okay. Okay. I just. Yep. Okay. Just tell me your name. Ophelia. Okay. Your name's Ophelia. Okay. You're a noble from Neverwinter. Uh huh. Okay, sold your soul to cure your dead kid. Or to sick kid. Okay, no, stop weeping more. Your kid's probably alive. Your kid is probably alive. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, could you stop crying? Stop crying, Ophelia. Okay. Alright, so she sold her soul to cure her sick son to Levistus. Didn't work. She had to pay the price eventually. Something about yep, and that's how she got here. Yep. At least that's what I could hear from her constant blubbering. Okay, stop doing it. Stop crying. Okay. Yep. Okay, so Ophelia, listen, Ophelia. This tiny frog, she's wanting to help. She's wanting to help you. Yes, it's okay. Yep. Yes, she's going to. Okay. You good? Okay. All right. And she tosses Ophelia's coin to you.
Petals catches it.
Okay. Well, I don't normally talk to the fucking coins. I spend the coins or I use the coins. I don't talk to them. I don't normally do, but for whatever fucking reason, because of the stupid collar, they keep on wanting to talk to me. Okay, where's the third one?
And she gives it over.
Okay. At least you're easier to talk to. Volan. Okay. Oh, okay, so you were in a divorce proceeding. Yep. Okay, so he wanted to get back at his wife. Wanted to take her for everything she was worth legally. Made a deal with the devil lawyer couple. I forget their names. Ended up winning legally, but had to make the payment somewhere down the line. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, she ended up taking everything of yours. Oh, because you were stupid enough to keep her in your will, and you died just before you could edit it. Oh, that's fun. Uh, Okay, but yeah, this guy was just a. I don't know. What were you again? Captain. Okay, captain of the guard. The old captain of the guard in Baldur's Gate. Yep. Okay, look, man, I don't need your entire fucking life story, okay? Yeah. Yeah, well, I've had bad relationships too, but I'm not nearly as. Well, you can stop being fucking bitter about it. Well, look, I'm not a couples counselor, okay? So, Volan, okay. This frog here, she's wanting to help you. No, she's not wanting you to sign any sort of contract. Yes, she's doing it all for free. No, there's no catch. Nope. Okay. Okay, you good? Alright, I'll leave you to it then. I don't care. There you go.
And she catches it. She's holding them all very carefully and says very sincerely, "Thank you for doing that."
Yeah. Anyone else wanting to do the or I don't know, I don't have to I guess I don't have to fucking do it for the rest of you. I already did it for the frog. Okay. So, looking antsy. What's wrong with Inkpot over there? Yeah. Are we done here? Seen who? Oh, he wants. Okay, he hasn't asked officially yet. Okay. It's like he asks really to describe her. Okay. So, yeah. Hmm. Ooh. Let's see a tune. And you said it was a bird, right? Bird with a bunch of stripes or something. Okay. Well, not in particular. Uh, I was kind of caught in a cage for a bit of a while, so obviously I didn't get much of a good vantage point from where I was sitting. But I don't know. Most people who tend to wander around end up at Mahadi's at some point or another. So that would be the first place I'd check if she were lucky enough. If she wasn't lucky enough, well, I don't know.
Aw.
Which direction did she go? Oh, oh, all right. Yeah, then, well, I hope she didn't go south. Well, if she went south, then if I remember correctly, that would be, what was it? It would likely be. It would likely be. I think it was some sort of prison. It was some sort of prison. I know they were dragging some sort of it's fine. I mean, it's only the coin. She would only be sent to the coin grinder.
Coin grinder?
Well, how do you think we forge the coins? Well, I mean, if you're powerful enough, like that devil, you can just poof them. But I mean, some people like doing it the old-fashioned way, which is just ripping out a soul from the chest and just stuffing it into the grinder. I mean, you know those carnival presses where you squish a penny.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with it.
All right. Later then, and he is able to kind of just push Enzo off. You better hop to it. Yep. Yep. Out of character. Can I have a memo to think? Sure. Yep. Yeah. Just give it a moment. I know I can't type fast V's. Sorry. Okay. I'll give it a moment. Yep. 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 Sorry about that. I'll give Enzo a moment.
We have 3 NPCs, right?
Yes, Lulu. Well, 2 physical ones. I don't know if Gargunth counts as another. Gargunth kind of doesn't really count.
Oh no?
So right now, it's just Anais.
He counts to me.
Sort of. But if you're talking like physical characters who can do an action and a thing, it's just 2. But if we're talking just NPCs across the board, yeah, it would be 3. So that would be 4 if you get the other dude.
Is there something else Enzo could do to give peace of mind?
Well,
Oh, Puddles would hate that!
well.
Oh, Puddles would be so upset.
What's your passive perception, Quinn? Okay. He barely makes that then. Okay. But That depends on. Okay, yes, he's 22. So having, because okay, so he grips, and Enzo has gripped him tight, right? So he has not let go. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, he's not strong enough to grip out of that. Okay, so, yeah. So, yeah, Duval does shove him. And as he's just sort of looking at the minute Enzo looks back at Willie, just sort of panicking, Duval turns invisible.
Oh. Oh no!
He's a furbolg. Oh, yeah? So, yeah, as Enzo looks back for just a moment, for only a split second, you, you know, the Duval sort of puts the, does the whole two finger salute sort of thing, like later, and just later sort of motion, and then sort of disappears. Yeah, fair enough. So I'll just wait because Enzo's going to be. So yep.
Amazing, sensational.
Enzo's not going to be happy.
No, he's not.
Definitely makes a phrase. He's like, "Don't you fucking," because I bet Duval has done. He has, but then it's too late, and he can't see for shit, and he growls. He yells out, "Don't let me find you again, coward!" Well, as you say that, your pocket did just become a little lighter.
Wait, whose pocket?
Enzo's pocket.
No!
Yep. You feel your pocket, and you realize the Ogden coin is gone.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Okay, so Enzo feels So attacked right now. No, that's not how it works.
He's so attacked right now, guys. Oh man. I wonder what he's going to do with the coin. I wonder what his relationship was with the other guy, with Ogden.
Not so much.
Evil gays.
No, we ain't in that layer of. Okay. Okay, well, I'll wait until Quinn responds, though.
Gosh. Oh.
When he realizes that, he gets a lot more visibly pissed and looks like he could damn near break his quarterstaff. Crawl back into your shithole together then. And then he angrily stalks back towards the car, or wherever they need to. Because, yes, it is time to go for Willie. He is very much not happy lizard, though. Not even the charmer sarcastic grin can be found at all.
Puddles is watching him very unhappily.
And as you all enter back into your thing, a figure in the distance can be seen. A very messy-haired figure that you all have just met. He just sort of smirks at all of you, at all of you down below as he's just sort of does that see ya salute sort of thing as he turns around and walks off.
So wait, that was him? He was right there?
No, he's up. Well, he's up on top of the cliff. He's a very fast furbolg.
I could turn to wind. But he did something nice for Puddles, so she doesn't feel antagonistic to him.
Yep.
So they all can see him?
Are you wanting to use your divine sense?
Ooh.
That would be enough.
Aw.
Okay. And so you do. And Duval's still kind of just walking off with his hands in his pockets, just sort of like he's just kind of got away until he hears that zoop of the dimension door, and he just sort of was like, ugh. Yep. Okay, let me see.
Wow!
Okay.
Everybody loves Enzo, and he deserves all the support.
Gamers, please. As those being a okay, so you can roll to hit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think so, yeah.
Mm. So yeah, that does hit him. That does in fact hit him. So he he is sort of hit back. Yep, that fucking hurts. Ugh. I'm a survivor, kid. It's what I do. And I think we're done here. So what he's going to do, he will cast. Let me just figure some out, because this guy is a special type of druid.
Should we all start heading over there?
I'm,
He did. Did he walk up there, or does he have? No, but I mean like the actual guy you're attacking. But like, oh, what's his name? I'm bad with
Duval.
names. Yeah. De what?
Duval.
Duval. So how did Duval get up there?
He climbed. Okay, let me see. I have to pick his.
Hmm.
So Duval sticks out his hand. Let's see. He is going to touch the ground, and he is going to cast Circle of Death.
Oh. That doesn't sound like a nice spell.
So you now have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Okay. Well, then that means this will only do half the damage it usually would.
Whole party just witnessing this very intense duel happening.
Yep. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Let me see. that isn't working at all. I probably. Okay, you know what? I'll just use the dice roller here. Okay.
She says you're supposed to do a slash.
Oh, I forgot that. Then I did. I am dumb. Well, I screwed that up again. I'm tired tonight. Sorry.
You're fine.
I'll just go ahead and delete that then. But you now know exactly how much he's going to do.
So it's usually a 16d6.
So it's 19. So half of 19, it's 8. Well, I guess it would be 9. Okay, so you get 9 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
But, yep, so a circle begins to form all around you, and you begin to feel your skin begin to come a little bit tighter to your body. You begin to feel a little bit tired.
Oh gosh, he's attacking
Almost.
with long COVID.
No, he's beginning. Well, it's feeling as though you're rotting away.
Oh gosh.
Yep, Duval is a rot druid. It'll be more than enough to kill you if you keep this up, and you can just walk away, kid. I'd like to start, and when I see Duval, when I see, yeah, okay, so yeah, you do that. So Enzo, the minute you start to see that purple flume kind of come up, which is kind of the sign of a circle of death, that's when you know, oh, okay, that must be something terrible because I don't remember purple coming out of fucking Willy. So you immediately climb up that cliff. You immediately do. You start running up that wall because that's a new ability you have. You run up there like all Naruto-like, and you
Wait,
get up to the top.
really? He has a run up the wall ability?
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's wild!
Yep, so he can. So he does, and you do your little monkey or monk back flip. And yep, you see the circle surrounding it, and yeah, this is kind of surprising to you because you always knew he was a druid, but you didn't think he was a rot druid. You didn't think that he would resort to doing that, but here you are.
Puddles looks at Olga and she's like, do you mind if I go too, just in case they get really hurt? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, come on.
Puddles. Does that count?
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I guess that would mean you'd be able to climb up without disadvantage. Okay.
Puddles has a climbing speed, so can she just start climbing the
Yep,
wall?
you can just start climbing the wall.
Like, I don't think she'll make it there. She only has 25.
So, I guess initiative order without rolling is Willy, Duval, and now Enzo.
Puddles is making her way.
So, yep, Enzo, I guess it's your turn. Well, I guess he already took his turn since he made it. He dashed, so that would count as a dash. So, Enzo, you're up there, and you can see him, and you see that he has created the Circle of Death.
Does it just sit there and doesn't go away?
Uh, let me check Circle of Death. Um, Nope. That's so it does dissipate. But yeah, so the next person in that rotation would in fact be Willie. Sure.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So 1927. Okay. So 23. Okay. Or I accidentally let that slip. But anyways, yep, he's feeling that divine smite, and now he is kind of hurting a bit. It's radiant. He's a he is a rot druid, but it does not mean that he is necessarily weak to radiant damage. So for now, he's still up, but yep, he is. So now that it's his turn, next thing he's gonna try to do, he's going to use this as he's going to hit with his own melee attack. He's going to go in with his own quarterstaff, which, he sort of takes up. Yep, he kind of takes the small little stick out of his pocket and he's just sort of like, I didn't want to do this, kid. And so he extends out that little, it kind of pops out, extends out a little bit. It's this very fancy quarterstaff with the head of the quarterstaff kind of looking like, it's got this weird, twisted sort of skull sort of design on it. Again, because Rot Druid. So he's going to go in for his own quarterstaff attack. And 20. Let's see. Let's see. And he's also going to act with Shillelagh, so he's going to activate Shillelagh onto the Druid staff. But considering he is a Rot Druid, you see as he's holding onto the staff, it begins to kind of grow flesh a little bit, as like little skeleton hands begin kind of wrapping around it, instead of like the usual flowers and woods that would come around it and everything. So it's basically like it's a lot of rotten animal, like a lot of rotting animal bones and bits and stuff kind of start growing over it. So he's going to go ahead and go to hit. He is very scary. Okay, so that one did not hit. So let's roll for the other one. let's see. What is Willie's AC? That hit. So now that he's done that, you're now also going to suffer the effects of vampiric touch.
Oh, what is that?
So that means he's going to get, and since he's going to use an extra spell slot on top of that, that means he's going to get 2 extra on top of this. So it's 3d5 or 3d6. So 3d6 damage. This I think. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, it's 3. It would be 4. 4d6. Okay. So 17 damage. So when you feel it, when you feel him, you dodge out of the way of the first one, but after dodging that, he's able to kind of locate you and kind of hit you straight into the stomach with the front end of like his shillelagh, knocking you back. But as you feel like the blood kind of, as blood is kind of coming out of you, that blood is beginning to crawl to him as it begins climbing up his leg and seeping into his own skin.
Is he healing from it?
He is now healed of 17 damage. And let's see. I guess that's all he can do. And as he's just he does his neat little pole twirl as he's just sort of like, you have what you want, you can walk back now. I have no more business with any of you. So annoying. So Enzo's turn. So anyways, Enzo's there. Willie is bleeding and hurt bad. Enzo would like to go stupid crazy and absolutely jump this motherfucker with a quarterstaff swing and 2 punches. No bites. I'm learning, adapting, and improving. Okay, so go ahead and roll those damages.
What happened the last time he tried to fight?
Biting tends to go really bad for him. Well, bad for the enemies most of the time. And then afterwards, the next people are going to be Puddles and Olga.
Oh, Puddle's entry is going to be, or her round is going to be boring. She'll just make it to the top of the cliff finally. You can pretty much skip her, and then she can start the...
Unless you want to do a reaction.
That's true. She'll get up there and be able to witness this situation.
You'll get to witness kind of the tail end of... Maybe the tail end of Duval just kind of seeping Willie's blood into his body. As he's holding a dead animal skeleton, like, stick. Enzo is so angry he's not doing well. So what did he do? Well, he misses 2 of them, but hits them with the punch. So you basically hit him with 1 punch. That's it. So you get 1 punch's worth of damage. But it's fine. But yeah, go ahead and roll that. Only 1 punch's damage. Yeah. So you two are pretty well just kind of sparring at this point. Weirdly enough, how this plays out is you both are kind of basically just sparring with your quarterstaffs, respectively. So as you hit him with the quarterstaff, he blocks with his. He takes a hit to the chin, but is able to like duck at the second punch. Enzo is yelling at the same time. You could have gotten away. I could have let you live. But you had to be a cocky fucking bastard and push your luck. You and I both know I... Oh, really? Would you have? Oh, like you fucking would. Like you wouldn't have done to me what you did to Ogden. What you're probably going to do with every single one of us. Like you deserve... And he responds, like you deserve better. Oh, like you know a goddamn about what responsibility even means. I was the only one keeping the gang together. I was the one who had to make the sacrifices to keep them together. I'm the one that had to pay the ultimate price with his own damn soul just to keep them afloat, just to keep food on their goddamn table and the rent to the goddamn right landlords. And I had to fucking... You know what? Fuck all of this. Fuck you. Fuck all the rest of you. Fuck all of this. And with that, I guess that's Willie's turn, actually. So he can't really do a reaction. So he just says that.
That was Enzo's turn, right?
Yeah, Enzo's turn. So that would be actually yours. So Puddles sees this, and Puddles hears basically the tail end of basically Duval kind of going on a rant of just like, you don't know what it's like to have true responsibility. I'm the one that paid the price, etc., etc.
Yeah, she gets to the top. She doesn't speak. She's just sort of looking absolutely brokenhearted as she reaches to the edge. She stands there and looks at it all, and then like plops on her butt for a moment because that's all she can do this action. And she can do 1 bonus action though. She sees the state Willie is in. How many hit points has Willie lost?
Quite a bit.
Well, I need to know because I can up the quality of a spell that has a that's a bonus action spell.
Oh.
Math. Let's see. Da, 69 minus 43. 26. So I need to give you as much as I can. So I'm going to take I have Healing Word, which is just a simple little dinky level 1 bonus action spell, but I can increase what its level is pretty much indefinitely. And it'll increase 1d4 for each increase. I'm going to increase it to 4 to spell slot 4, so I can do 4d4. Is that this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll that 4 times, add it together.
Yeah. So that's a 4.
4.
4. It's a 2. It's another 4. And it's another 2.
Okay.
So that's 12. You get healed 12 as soon as she reaches to the top of the cliff.
So when Puddles gets up to the top of the cliff, she holds on to her holy symbol and begins okay, you describe it. But yeah, you get Healing Word.
Yeah.
You get Healing Word.
She touches it. She's sad right now, so everything's in little delicate movements.
Yep.
She touches it and she just whispers the healing at the sight of him.
Yep.
She's extremely pained looking at the whole situation.
So she does that, and Willie, you are healed of 12 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess Olga comes up to the top finally as well. Olga, you can do a reaction if you'd like. Otherwise, we can go ahead and go straight to Willie's turn. Fair enough. Okay. No, fair. You know what? That is.
Oh.
She's making her way. She's making her way. Fair enough. Willie, it's your turn. Okay, what's that new spell? Hmm. Fair enough. Well, he rolled a 17. Sounds good. well, I guess 20. It would be a pure. It would be 20. Hmm. So he's looking pretty bad, even though he tried to save as much as he could, but yep. So yep, Duval is looking. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay. Let me just figure out what he's gonna do. So it's going to be his turn. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to pull out Ogden's soul coin. And he's going to squeeze it. Okay. So he just gained 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, he's sapping him.
So yep, he just... So he took Ogden's coin and is squeezing it. And he's like, quit complaining, you asshole. And he is healed of 8 hit points. And you see a green energy kind of seep into some of his wounds as that soul energy is kind of healing him up a little bit. And so, with a smile, he just sort of swings his staff, and with a tap to the ground, he's going to go into a wild form.
Oh.
He goes into a bird wild form. This bird wild form, of course, has a bit of a skeletal look to it a little bit. It's kind of like a skeleton bird. And he is going to fly off. Well, okay. We can say that before he clicks his little staff. Go ahead and say your word. Like, we can just say that Duval sort of pauses before he clicks that staff down. Yeah. Yeah, no. Just go on ahead. He's not going to click yet. He'll pause. Like, we can almost say, just story-wise, Duval is giving a look to Enzo as kind of if he's waiting for him to give one word edgewise. Rot druids are fun!
They're interesting. They're very powerful.
Yep. They're a druid that takes from the necromancer spell list. And their whole thing is about worshipping the rot.
Oh, wow.
So then Enzo is still trying to fight. I want to say there's like a staff struggle. And Enzo responds to what Duval had to say with sacrifice, responsibility. I know damn well about that. You could have done anything else. You could have helped me, but you didn't, because it was easier for you to throw me under the fucking bus. I'm the one who was stabbed in the back by my family. I'm the one who was sent to rot in a fucking monastery for years. I'm the one who had to deal with I'm the one who had to deal with going sober off drugs you kept me on. I'm the one who lost fucking everything. You're getting karma. I'm getting justice. And Duval and to that Duval basically just says, "Was it justice when you left that family to burn in the mansion?" And with that, he turns into the bird and flies off.
How did you get the last word in edgewise?
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a long rest after this.
Yep.
So he's still looking for Willie's still looking for his person.
Mm. Okay. That does a lot. That strings him down to barely enough to get away. He is bleeding, and he is basically kind of dripping like a black, viscous sort of blood that's sort of bleeding out of him as he's kind of just still just flying away.
Mm-hmm.
And he flies off into the distance, and he is gone. And with that last word, he is gone.
Yes.
What up, what, what up, what?
I love you, Olga.
Might have to get to paper to actually make a proper subclass for the Rot Druid, but yeah,
So cool. Cool powers.
Necromancer Druid. Enzo is definitely watching Duval fly away. Seems kind of stunned, frozen, and upset still, but not saying anything. After a moment, his body relaxes, and he just straightens up, puts his staff away, and says, "Don't say sorry. It doesn't matter." I'm so sorry, Enzo, because I'm so sorry, Olga, because Enzo will just start back down the cliff. Time to go. Lol. Yep. I just got here.
It's so good. I think Puddles can safely use her feather fall ring here,
Yeah.
can't she?
She can.
Yeah, she doesn't feel like climbing back down, so she just
Feather
hops
falls.
and drifts down.
Oh, sorry. Go on ahead.
Oh, Enzo. No. Aww. Aww.
All right.
Aww.
It is about an hour. Anyways, it's an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and call a 10-minute break for people to use bathroom and such. KK. Everybody having fun?
I feel so upset for Enzo. I'm so upset. And I'm frustrated because Puddles is conflicted, so she will stay conflicted for this situation. She is no help to the situation at all.
The first time Puddles was genuinely betrayed for her kindness. Or, well, other than the other times she was, but first time in game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing that happens.
Well, to be fair, Duval was very truthful. He was hoping to just kind of walk away.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, she's conflicted. She's not purely angry at him. She understands the both sides, I guess. But she also knows she doesn't know the whole story. So it's just a gross feeling all around. Yeah.
Yeah, Duval just did it because Ogden wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
And Duval, he is the type of character who, it's as he said, he was willing to give his soul to help his gang.
We sure did learn a lot of Enzo lore, though. He just, vented his anger. And I'm gonna save that for future potential conversations, maybe. Finally! Finally got pushed over the edge to share a little bit about himself. Yeah!
Well, to be fair,
I'm up for that.
yeah, I mean, Enzo from the way you wrote this, he wasn't exactly quiet about it. And neither was Duval. So it's not like they were being particularly quiet.
Yeah. She deserves to hear it. She worked really hard that fight.
She worked hard just to get there.
I'm gonna use this real quick. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that everyone has so many cool movement powers now.
That's what being near level 10 will get you. You're once you get to level 10, you're hero level. You are considered hero level once you get up to that far.
Oh man.
That means 10 through 20 is, you making your way up to legend level.
Guess what?
What?
I don't feel tired still.
Nice. Gods on earth, gods on earth, gods on earth. Yeah, I guess if y'all didn't hear that from the mic, Alina has found a way to at least alleviate some of her long COVID symptoms. She's found a way. She's been feeling better. So that's been very nice. It's been very nice to see it witness. I hope that'll at least that'll help us narrow down what she can do in terms of at least managing the long COVID better. Now that it is confirmed that it is a nervous system problem. What'd you say, hon? It's an inflammation problem. Hello. Well, it's the first instance of him showing off that paladin prowess. And I used to be proud. By the way, in case you were wondering where those two are, I'm just going to say, just for simplicity's sake, that those two already went off back to the buggy. Since that seems to be the easiest explanation. Yep. That's Sawi Enzo that I took away your coin. Honestly, I am very happy with how this played out. Well, I'm glad you do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what's that? It's in the sky here.
Alright. Let's see how much time has passed. Okay, you also have about 5 minutes.
Oh wow. Ripping through this. gods, Nerd said repeatedly. This is fun. And we're also going to get Willy drama here soon, too, because he's going after his person. I'm
Yep.
excited. Love all this lore stuff.
Mm-hmm. Clip, 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 clip. So clappies. Hmm. The white shawl is very pretty, hon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys want to see my shawl? You want to see my shawl? Give it to me. My first shawl I bought, the color didn't match the dress, so I had to buy another one that's white.
Though I think we're still keeping the green shawl.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. We just have to find a different thing to go with it, I guess. Plus, it went to a good cause.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, blushing brand.
Ah.
Yeah. They can be bad day bros for today.
Boys are having a bad time.
Anyways.
Yes.
Also, now you all know why he's so upset with enemies, and also why he wouldn't go into the tower. Yep. So anyways, now that the 10-minute stuff is over, so you all eventually do make it your way. Good question. Do we? Go on ahead. Oh, sure.
Oh.
So we'll just say you're traveling down. Go on ahead. winter.
Oh no! I like how Puddles is still glowing blue. And there's just more and more blue in the car.
Actually, I think by now, I think the blue is actually worn off.
Has it been 24 hours?
I think so.
That's a...
Or, okay, you know what? Sure, it hasn't
I
yet.
think 24 hours is when they do a long rest. I think that's the case. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
It hasn't.
Puddles would be sick from not soaking in water.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair argument. Fair argument.
Two blue dudes. There's so much blue. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. What's the point of being blue?
What's the point of feeling? What's the point of feeling blue? Which sucks because she's a Broadway actress.
Yeah.
Let your Broadway actress sing.
Please. Let the queen sing.
I'm pretty sure that's what the actress tends to. That's the vibe she tends to play most of the time on Broadway.
I have to play the song for myself now while we're all gloom and blue.
Anywho, so yeah, so you all, as you're climbing down, Olga gets engulfed in that light, and she turns into the. Oh, oh, yeah, okay, sorry, but yeah, on their way driving on your way driving back, you see a glow, and then suddenly, Olga blue. Uh, huh. So, should is she gonna be okay or? Oh no, this is normal. It is fine. So, Enzo is quiet in his corner.
Mm.
Mm.
Rose is quiet too. She just keeps giving Enzo little glances. And honestly, everyone else little glances too. Sullen drive.
Yep, just a solemn drive. Anais and Lulu. Yeah, Lulu and Anais kind of keep quiet too. But you all finally make it back to the forest with the shard. And as you all approach the shard, the demon, the Cambion appears. The Cambion appears before you. He's still just sort of. He throws some water on his face so he can talk, and is just sort of like, "Ah, I heard from the grapevine that a certain big green pit fiend has finally made his way back. My master is quite pleased. You all do good work. It's a shame we can't work more often." Let it be known that I am a devil that keeps his word. So, it'll please you to know that she was not foolish enough to go south. At least I hope it pleases you that she did not go south. So, lucky for you. But where she did decide to go to, if I can just remember, and he kind of looks around outside. If I remember correctly, what time is it? And he's kind of just, he looks outside, kind of peeks outside a little bit of the, or he's kind of tilts his head close to, straight against the surface of, like, the glass just to see, like he's looking up into the sky. 3? If she's heading west at around 3, I'd imagine she will eventually have encountered Mahadi with his wandering emporium. Yep, you go westward, and you should be able to find her. If Mahadi hasn't decided to try to persuade her with one of his deals. He is the ever-busy devil, after all. But if she's smart enough not to, he'll still accommodate her comfortably enough, as Mahadi's Wandering Emporium is a neutral zone. No one would dare try to strike or do anything against him. So in terms of places here in the Nine Hells, she's about as safe as she could be, so long as she keeps her wits about her. And considering you did what I asked, he digs something from in his pocket, and he throws to you a little blue shard. You know, it kind of boop with a bloop outside the shard, and he throws it to your guys' feet. Just plop that little shard into the circle, and my master's magic will do the rest.
Puddles picks it up.
That should free up our little demon associate, and he should be able to take you straight to the crypt, to the Hell Riders. From there, you should be able to find a way to to the Citadel. Uh, Thank you. Oh, it's a pleasure. And do give my regards to Zariel once you finally meet her. If you end up meeting her. She shrugs.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure doing business with all of you. And he disappears and poofs.
Puddles gave a little nod in response, and he said, "Pleasure doing business with you." And then looked to the others. Which thing do we want to do first?
She has a point. And so long as we have the shard, and so long as the demon stays within his circle, he will not move. And this place will not move. Meanwhile, this emporium that the Cambium describes, it could move anywhere and any time.
Puddles gets a firm nod.
Yeah, we absolutely could do it.
We're here for you. We've got your back.
By the way, I heard what you have done with your divine strikes. You have done well. I see that new holy symbol that you got from the Lethandrian Paladon worked well for you. I guess that was the kick you needed, huh? To finally channel that divinity.
Oh.
So Anais sort of notices you kind of looking at Enzo sort of sadly. And she's just sort of like, I do not know what happened between you and him, but I will wager that given time, it may prove to heal whatever whatever is going on, I suppose. No? And besides, he is a Lotus monk. The monks of the Lotus, they know their duty and they know how to regain that focus. So give him time and he shall return to some form of normalcy. Hmm? You and trust me, from the way you grip your sword and the way you look at him, it seems as though you tried your best, whatever it may be. So, ha, funny. But anyway, you the road to justice is a messy one, but you handled it better than most. I think the one called Essexley Thunder would be proud of the attempt you made. Anyways, let us go get your friend, huh? And to the Wandering Emporium you go. To Mahadi's. Let me see, where is Mahadi's in here? There is my hardy. There is my hardy. Okay. Okay, so let me just go ahead and roll the. So let's see. What are some encounters in Avernus? Okay, I guess that's. Alright. I guess we can just go ahead and go straight to that. So, anyways, as you're continuing the drive along the wastes, or along the Avernian wastes, most of, the landscape, ever shifting, is ever the same. Although in this area you are beginning to see a little bit more along the lines of some golden bull statues here and there. You'd wager that whatever area this is, this seems to be the area of Mammon. Which makes sense for what you are about to see coming up. For as you eventually make it there, let's see. All right. So, as you eventually get there, you see a collection of brightly colored tents that stand clustered together, creating an oasis of comfort amid the dreaded landscape of Avernus. Huge infernal war machines form a horseshoe around the tent, with curtains made of small rectangular iron plates and lamps dangling from the chains strung from them. Soft, lilting music and wondrous smells drift across the hot winds that invite you ever closer. So it is a very welcoming place. And you see devils of all kind uh, seem to walk out. They're all just sort of, and miraculously, they all do to the Cambian's credit. He was correct. They do not seem to be attacking you. This is, in fact, a neutral zone. So, yeah.
Carlos actually gives a bit of a sigh of relief and lets herself relax a little bit. Aww. Aww.
Oh. Hmm. I suppose we should ask around, yes? So, investigate, baby. Roll that investigate. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Hello.
Are you back?
Do you hear us? All right. So, anyways, roll investigate, everybody.
Yeah!
I also posted in.
Oh no, he's too freaked out!
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
Investigate. So I got 18.
You had an 18.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you don't know. You are far, far too stressed. My investigated shite. It is. Okay, what did Enzo roll? Oh! So Puddles is about the only one actively doing this.
Puddles is
So
the only one that relaxed when she came here.
she did. It could just be that the crowd of people that you're finally in, because this is the first time y'all have been in a crowd, and it is getting pretty crowded.
Mhm.
So it can be a bit distracting. But Puddles seems to keep you all kind of together as weirdly enough she's leading the way. Until eventually you do kind of meet up at sort of a central area of sorts. And let me just get where did I keep my hotties thing? There you go. So at the front entrance, you see this front tent essentially that seems to be scattered about with all sorts of beautiful like pillows and extravagant curtains and decorations and various devils just kind of sitting and lounging on a bunch of in those cushions, just kind of smoking hookahs as they are just laughing and just kind of having fun. And at the center of it, waiting at a desk, you all see this gentleman. This is some concept art from the original folks.
Ooh.
So this tiger person just sort of looks all at you as he approaches you.
Does he
And
look
he
like
sort of,
the man or the tiger more?
well, he starts as a tiger, but he sort of poofs into a person a little bit.
Ooh.
That is Mahadi. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. You are new. So many unfamiliar faces. Let me see. Oh, a grung. Grung, a lizard person, a ladrin, and a toonkind. You would be the second one that I've seen here today. Oh, yes. There was one here, poor little thing. Tired from the deserts of Avernus. She walked here on foot. Brave thing. Hmm. Let me think. Well, I believe. I believe she went into the spa area here to relax. She has been there for quite the good long hours. Though I did warn her about what happens if you stay there too long. Stay there too long and you may not ever want to leave. But before I could warn the poor thing, she ran off. straight to it. Ah, yes. But please, if you all seem like you are quite tired yourselves, stay, eat. There's plenty to go around. I'm sure you in particular. No, please. And it's good to see some returning faces too. And he looks up at Lulu. What? Returning? Um, Forgive me for the business from so long ago. It was business, you understand? Understand what? Oh, shit. Well, it looks like you're still under the effects, huh? I'm sure it'll wear off.
So you gave her amnesia?
It was a while ago. Poor thing came drenched in the river Styx's water, you understand. But why worry? You all seem to have found her in good health. Tell me, how much did you happen to pay for her? I know I was able to. I had sold her off for about a good 10 soul coins. It was more of a happy accident, if you would. Lulu, little Lulu here, in her excitement, in her or her eagerness to leave, she knocked over one of my vases that unfortunately held within it waters from the river Styx. Both, unfortunately. I tried to calm her, but she came in a confusion. But water under the bridge, no? Water under the bridge. Oh, and it is lovely to see one from, what was it? Tatiana's court. Anyways, will you be following your friend, or do the three of you wish to indulge a little bit in the services that I offer here at the. And his store does have a name. At the Infernal Rapture. Of course, of course. Well, I will be here if you need me to direct you anywhere.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Did Willie already leave?
Yeah, Willie has left. He bolted.
Of course.
Yep.
So, Huddle starts heading over.
British.
Oh. Yeah, Puddle's headed over to.
You see waiting in front of the sauna. You see a rather large minotaur.
Oh.
So will you be partaking? Well, you're going to have to partake in the men's area.
Oh, that makes sense.
Would you care to enjoy a towel upon your visit?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just right there in front of him.
The minotaur just kind of gives you a look. He just sort of shrugs. All right. And he sort of hands you a towel.
Are they all taking towels?
Yep.
Oh, Buzz is gonna be like, so just so you know, I'm poisonous, so I don't know if when we're done with the towels I should put it somewhere special or not, or...
For those who have poisonous or viscous skin, there is a furnace from which you can throw the towels in, and it will destroy them forthright.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, and come again.
He sounds so bored with life. Oh, poor Ansel. Go relax, or try to, or just be sad. Whatever you want. You're. That's true. No. Maybe. Oh. Puddles. Puddles does look at Enzo, and she's like, "Are you gonna be okay?" Puddles asks Enzo if he'll be okay with them going in, and he cannot join. Oh.
When Puddles asks, he manages. When Puddles asks, he manages a small smile, but it's clearly forced, and nods. I'll be fine. I'll wait here until you all return.
Puddles actually kind of gets antsy at that as she's looking at him, and she's like, she looks at Willie and she's like, "Do you think you need all of us, or?" And Puddles hands back the towel. She has not touched it with her slime.
He just touches it, and just He tosses it into a furnace.
It's dramatic. Yes.
Tosses it into a furnace. It is purely for the safety of our clients.
And Puddles nods. Can understand that. Aw, good boy. Like on his back, or?
Mm.
Does he have beans? Ah.
Uh, it's about roughly. You know the first floor of our house, of the house here, about that big. So not.
Oh.
You should. Yes. Yep. What'd you roll? Was it a 1? Natural 20. Okay. Well, that 20 sure got it. So, yeah, the women in here, uh, they all are kind of just sitting, relaxing, just taking in the steam. The steam whose steaminess seems to fog up most, if not all, of the sauna. As water aplenty has been kind of soaking in onto the rocks in the middle. Uh, you know, you know, yeah.
Hmm. That is really pretty sounding.
So, so you're nah, that's fine. So, as you get deeper into the sauna, you hear a group in the back very loudly, all just sort of laughing and kind of having a good time. And you see, it's four people kind of talking amongst themselves. Uh, One of them being a rather large GIF woman. So the GIF being like giant hippo people. Uh, the other being what seems to be it's pronounced GIF. Funny. But yeah, a large GIF woman, a rather average sized looking high elf, and a black dragonborn woman, all just sort of laughing amongst each other towards toward with the person that's in the middle of these three women, which is little Oopsie, just sort of laughing and just sort of like, yeah, and and then you should have seen the look on his face when so when he tried to do the loop, right? Uh, so he tripped over in the rope, right? And then uh, I forgot. uh, sometimes when I'm walking through, there were times sometimes where I sometimes think I see him. It's like even here in the mist right now. It looks like I'm looking at him right now. but that wouldn't be right. And as you get, if you look closer at her face, she is very red in the face. Uh, the GIF woman kind of looks down at you, like, "Do you know her?" Oh, Paula, it's fine, Paula. We're all friendly. Yeah, it's all good. I wait. Oh boy, I probably should not have. Oh, oh, but it can't be. Come on. We're all just having fun here, Paula. This is Oh, I'm out of it, but I'm in it. I'm in here with you, just like me, just like Paula, Jessica, and Veronica. They are my new friends. Say hello, girls. No, they all just sort of they give you a friendly wave.
Are they all red in the face too?
Yeah, they're all red in the face too. Why would I? Well, I was just having a nice conversation with Paula over here, about. Crap! I forgot. Oh yes, straight face first into elephant dung. uh, yeah. Yeah, he was able to walk that off great. uh, and you sort of see that smile sort of turn a little bit into a solemn look as she's just sort of like, ah, it's a shame that he disappeared so long ago. Yeah. Well, I guess he's here with all of us in a way. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. There's no way you could be him. I mean, I thought he was here. I looked everywhere for him. I don't know why I came to begin with. I mean, I was fucking pissed at him. I was more pissed at him than anything. But I guess when I found out he was in hell for some stupid reason, I don't know what came over me. I came down here, punched an order in the face, forced him to send me here, and so here I am. And I guess he's either deeper or you. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I came there for that son of a bitch. Yeah, I guess. Wherever the fuck he is. Why the hell are you apologizing? I mean, hell, for all I know, he might not even be in hell, and I'm stuck here for eternity now. Because I have no way of going back. Ah, you don't gotta bother with all that. I'm fine here. I'm absolutely fine here. Of course I am. Besides, I'm just gonna keep getting hurt the more I keep searching for that son of a bitch wherever afterlife he went off to. Why would I care anymore? And you might as well have left me in a. Well, I did. And wait, how do you know that? Lady, I don't even know who the hell you are. Uh, Pour some more on the stone, ladies. Oh, wait, what are you gonna do? Mm. She sort of blinks for a moment as she's just squinting her eyes and just sort of like. And she looks down at the arms that are kind of. Well, the steam. Yeah, the three women are all kind of watching this, and they're kind of a little bit. They're just as out of it as Loopsy is, kind of. Paula sort of looks like she wants to kind of stop this, but I mean, it already happened. Oh, my reflex time is shit. Yeah. Um, but she's just blink, blink. She almost kind of mouths or almost sort of says the word Willie before just like one of the black dragonborn woman is just sort of like, wait a minute, what? She I guess she's only now just sort of realizing, what the hell are you doing in the what the hell are you doing in the sauna? Get the fuck out, women only. Paula sort of looks back again. Is like, hey, are you sure that he isn't bothering you? I don't know. I uh, I think I need to step out. Well, I think I need to step out as she's sort of wobbling up to her feet. She almost falls over into the rocks, but catches herself a bit. Yep. You seem nice. and you take Loopsy out. Yep.
Oh boy, outer.
Yep, not long enough. So, uh, uh, whew. I'll have you know that I can put on my pants myself, thank you. And she takes her pants and puts them directly on top of her head.
Oh.
That's not how we do that. First, you put one foot in the other, and she is putting her hands in her feet. Or putting her hands in her shoes. I I told you I could do it. You who wait, who are you? Oh, I'm Luke. Say thanks. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, what do you mean? It's been perfectly nice. I mean, I got a little weirded out a moment ago, but I think I'm perfectly fine. Met nothing but nice strangers since I got here. Yep. So it's going like that until eventually you do get Loopsy's clothes on. Ah. Ah. And so you all get out of the bathhouse and reconvene. Ooh. Yeah. She looks up at Enzo. It's just sort of like, oh, you're a big, you're a big thing, aren't you? And a little thing. Look at you. He looks and points at Puddles. Adorable. I opposites. It's fun. I'm not fucking drunk. I am perfectly fine in my own. I am perfectly fine in my own faculties. Thank you. Thank you. It is. Can I? Maybe. I ate popcorn. Huh, makes sense. So as you all walk up to the entrance, Mahadi is this time in his tiger form. He's just sort of looking down and is just sort of like, ah, I see you two have reunited. Great. Uh, oh, I see she has partaken quite a lot of the saunas. Poor took, I whole took, thank you very much.
Is she?
Hmm. Well, from the looks of her disposition, it looks as though someone was foolish enough to spill Styx water into the sauna or onto the sauna rocks. And for how long she was exposing herself to it, I'd say she's been there quite a while. Hmm. I suppose washing herself with, hmm, or perhaps food in her gut will be able to get whatever is in her system out of her, I guess. But either way, she will, in time, eventually wear off from the effects of the river. Water that is not of this plane. Hmm? Yes, I suppose that will do. Water not of this, so long as the water is not of this plane.
You have a bathtub or a place we could put a bathtub?
Well, I have rooms, if that is what you are interested in. Is that something you wish to partake in?
Puddles looks to the group. Yeah, that's the question. Puddles was afraid to ask it, but that's what she was thinking about.
Enzo will say whatever is easiest for what she needs. But then he'll look at Mahati. What is the cost of a room? Hmm. The cost of a room. Well, for the, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven of you. 700 times.
Oh, oh.
I suppose, uh, let's see, 805 of your mortal realm gold. Or, if you prefer, we do, of course, also partake in the soul coin. For this, two. As you wish. Ah, I see. Well, once I find the little prankster that decided to do such. In the meantime, let's see. There are, well, there. Surprisingly, they look exactly like your friend there. He points to Enzo. If you go to the Fire Snake Forge, three salamander gentlemen will be there to help you with any sort of weapons you might want to make or forge for yourself.
Forge.
Oh, yes, all manner of weapon are there. Regular weapon, the heroic type of weapon, the Hellfire Forge type weapons. You know, those sort of things. If you're interested in a good haircut, might I suggest Burnaby, Burnaby the barber can help you with a haircut. Although I don't think many of you could. Now that I look at most of you, I don't think any of you could partake in the barber. But oh yes. Well, let's see. I suppose you can buy from Zeneth's larva farm and partake of the fried larva. That tends to be very good for the cookings.
Mm.
But if you want to partake in a different, a more mortal realm orientated sort of cuisine, we do offer a dining service here in the Infernal Rapture, if you wish to. However, a full meal from the Infernal Rapture will unfortunately cost you for the entire feast one soul coin.
How much are the grubs? Usually?
The fried grub? Well, that you will have to talk to Zenith, but last I checked of Zenith, um, uh, though he does accept soul coins as payment, for which you can gain three of such things for about well, last I checked, about what was it for the human? It's like for the mortal realm currency. It was about 50 gold pieces each for the larva for three, or three for 50. Or if you're wanting six of the larva, that will cost you. Let's see, if it was 50 for three, it would be 100 for the six, or one soul coin for all six, if that's what you're wanting. That is what I remember of his prices. The weaponry! It depends on which brother you happen to ask of the three. Uh, for the weapons, eh, what? Let's see. Let's see. I think it's the red, yellow, and blue brother. The red brother is more than willing to accept soul coins for currency, but all three of them universally seem to accept coin of any kind. though you can expect a 150% markup on such things. But outside of that, if you're wishing more options with food, you can check some of these stands here outside of the Infernal Rapture. There are plenty of independent businesses that sell street foods that may be more to your price range. Anywho, I hope that answers all of your questions. And Mahali's just kind of smiling there, just kind of waiting, or just standing there by his desk.
Yeah, what do we want to do, guys? Weapons first? Is that the idea? Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I heard. Oh, well. I think everyone wants to stick together. I think they were just. When saying they were just asking about the weapons just to know. Yeah, but they do need to take care of Lucy first. So she will happily stick with the group. That sounds good.
All right, so you all head back into the buggy, where Anais is just sort of waiting about. Any luck? Any luck finding your companion? Oh, yeah, good. You did find him. Oh, that one talks, honey. Indeed. She Loopsy's a little loopy. ah, for, for Ferguson. Did this one? Did she get? You know, she makes a like a drink gesture with her hands, like a glug glug.
Well, where do you want it to be released?
Not that I think she will be able to mentally notice until the situation has finished itself, I guess. In the No, it probably is not. But so long as at least one of us keeps a eye on her, she should be fine.
Okay. Well, Puddles goes to hop to where they want the tub.
And you summon the tub.
And she summons the tub and she gives it a gentle pat.
Yep. 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 Well, I just came out of a sauna. I'm fine. I'm. Like, do we even sweat? Okie doke. Whoop, whoop, and she sort of goes head first into the tub. her, her, spits a stream of water. And I do want to tell people that it is up to the 3 hour mark, so we can go ahead and just call it here if you'd like. I'm just asking because this is the 3 hour mark. So,
I do need to pee if we keep playing.
well,
It'll
Quinn will
take
take a
2
bit,
minutes.
so go ahead and pee.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so we can cut it here.
Yeah, we can cut it here. This is where it usually is, yeah.
Yep. Alrighty.
It's kind of a slow point. Yeah, that'll be quite a start.
Yep.
That's a
Alrighty.
cliffhanger.